saddled with the responsibility of taking care of this diocese about 13 years ago, about to become 14 years. One of the things that, one of the institutions that was handed over to me was St. Mary Hospital. And those who were alive at that time would know that the hospital was almost closed. And there were people who were also praying that it should be closed down. Because of our fathers and our mothers of so many years, almost 60 years before us, should just go and disappear just like that. But God was on our side, and we prayed and worked hard. And today, the gate of this hospital has not closed, to the greater glory of God. I want to thank all those who have been with us right from the very beginning of our struggle. I cannot thank the Superior General of the Hospital Sisters of Mercy enough, particularly the Superior General that I had to negotiate. I had to travel to Rome to meet her in person, to send me sisters to work in this place. The Hospital Sisters are very grateful to you for what you have done. And I want to thank Mother Paula in a very particular way. She is no longer the Superior General, and all other superiors that have taken over from her. I want, Sister Lucia at the moment is the Superior General. I want to thank them very, very sincerely. Together with the administration of the diocese and the sisters, we have worked so hard. We have not yet reached where we want to reach, but we are on the way. And I believe that one day we shall reach where we are going. It has been a dream to transform the wonderful resources of this great hospital into something greater than what it was conceived to be. At a certain point in time, in the established here, the School of Midwifery, and as usual, the government took over the hospital, took over the School of Midwifery, and as government things are normally done, they were all destroyed. The hospital was destroyed, the school was destroyed, everything went aground. When I became the bishop of this place, I started negotiating with government to reopen the School of Midwifery that had been closed down since 2005. I was ignored. And yet, the School of Midwifery was on paper. People were appointed principals and things. There were no students. There were nothing. And they kept earning money from nothing. When we now decided to put up a school, people started to run around and want to establish a school. Where were you? And sometimes people start to do campaign of calumny. Today is not the day to talk about it. And how I wish I would not have an opportunity to talk about it. People may be offended, and I don't want to offend anybody. And this school will stand. That is what it is. So we ask God to help us, that in our resolve to help our environment, I have always said it many times. I am from here. I was born in this hospital. My mother, when she was productive, used to bear children in this hospital. And yet, it was this hospital that people felt should not exist. This hospital will exist and will continue to exist. for the good of our people. When I say I'm from here, I know what I'm talking about. Hardly do we have any government influence around this place. Is going to change. The government is going to recognize that every part of the state and every village that belongs to this state is also a state and villages belonging to the government. That our parents pay tax, that our mothers contribute to giving us facilities we have been deprived many, many times. So I pray that what is coming up will be an eye-opener even for our people to know that too much, but because the Catholic Church feels with the people. The Catholic Church feels with the people. The pains and the joys, the agonies of the people are the same pains and joys and agonies that the church feels. That is why, and giving yourself to be taught, charting a future for yourselves, and aspiring to fulfill the dreams and the aspirations of your parents who brought you into this earth and want you to be successful. Apply yourself to your studies very proficiently, because this is where you sow the seed of your future. Do not joke with whatever you are being taught, because what you sow is what you will reap. Because what you sow is what you will reap. We are faced with a situation when everybody feels that you can sit down and get money and become rich and do nothing and still eat food. But things are not life. Even those who desire to japa, they want to run away, go to Canada, go to America, go to UK. It is not so simple in UK and Canada and America. Because if you do not cultivate the culture of hard work and honesty, many have gone and become